women of all different backgrounds are panicking. And the reason why all of these different women are panicking is because they are starting to see the consequences of their actions. And the consequence of their actions are men leaving them alone. You are. These women today are literally begging, crying, and pleading with the men to come back outside. Start approaching us again. Start mingling with us, socializing with us, dating us, please. We messed up. We're sorry. We got it wrong. And unfortunately, there are so many different men of all different backgrounds saying, no, I am okay where I'm at. And unfortunately, where these men are, ladies, is somewhere without you. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. When I came across this right here, I could not help but to think to myself, what did y'all think was going to happen? Did y'all think that these men would just come chasing up behind you and running up behind you forever? No, they're not. It's only so much disrespect and neglect somebody can take before it's like, you know what? I'm out of here. And this is what you all are dealing with. But let's go ahead and run these clips. And then let's go ahead and get into what the men had to say in response. Let's run it.
And one of the things I want to know is, where do the girlies that are over 30 in Atlanta go to meet single, professional, non YN, non bottle popping men? Like, where can we go?
As a single woman, I'm getting a little worried when I scroll on this app that like all of the good single men, 30-year-olds and up, or near that range, they are, if they're single, they're staying inside and doing exactly what I would want to do, which is like binge a show and like order and take out. Like, why when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing all these like cute men who look like they have their head on their shoulders. They probably don't. Let's just be fucking real. But they're all like staying inside. Like, what I'm trying to do is text a girlfriend and be like, hey, you know what? Instead of me cuddling into bed and binging all of Real Housewives, let's go out. Because I'm just hoping that one day, like, I meet my husband, like, meet cute randomly. Like, I got to go out and do that, right? I have to, like, actually put myself out there. I have to actually do my makeup and, like, put on a cute outfit and do that, you know? Crazy concept. But I have a fear that all of the good single 30-year-old men are doing the opposite. Hey, get out there. Please stop ordering takeout by your fucking self and wait for me to be there with you to do it, okay? Fuck, literally, I don't... Probably gonna run into a douchebag. Pray for me.
This message is for my husband. Honey, please come on. I'm outside and I'm getting tired of being out here. It's weird out here. You need to come on and find me so that we both can go inside. This man with skinny legs and parrot-toe feet just tried to talk to me. And he was bald-headed. Nothing against bald-headed men. Love y'all. Honey, please come on. It's weird. It's getting really weird out here. And you leaving me out here unprotected? Please. We have to talk about this later, too, because you've been taking your precious time. We have to discuss that. I don't like that. Please come on. Come on.
Now, what do all of these women have in common? You guessed it. They're all begging for a man to come interact with them again. Please. But what are the men doing? Ignoring them completely. And this last woman here, she got ate up in the comments. She was just getting roasted and toasted like, girl, you found your husband, but you didn't want him. This guy says that skinny leg man might have been him. And he's right. You know, another guy responded and said that skinny leg man was the husband God sent you, but you ignored him. And this is also a level to the conversation that we have to explore. Men that are outside checking for you, y'all don't want them. And when somebody checks you about it, you have to respond with, which she did, my bar is high and I don't believe in bringing it down. I guess that's my issue. You know, because somebody actually said like, well, how are all of you beautiful women out here struggling the hardest when it comes to finding a man? Well, let's be real, you all. A lot of these quote unquote beautiful or attractive women, they do have ridiculously high standards. Why? Because the people on social media or on these ridiculous reality TV shows have taught them to behave that way. Hey, the finer you are, the more outrageous your standards can be. The more attractive you are, the more demanding you can be. And let's be honest, you all, when it comes to men in general, nobody wants a stuck up, full of themselves, conceited, I deserve it all because I'm the prize type of female, especially if you're going to, in return, treat a man like he is beneath you. And that is what a lot of these beautiful or attractive women are running into. And what makes it even worse, you all, is that even the not so attractive females are behaving in the same way. And there's no shade to y'all, but y'all could very well be a 5 at best, and you feel like you deserve a man that is making 5 times your salary. You deserve a man that is going to pamper you, spoil you, treat you like, once again, you are the prize, and you don't have to do anything in return or in exchange for that man, but just exist. And men are fed up and done. And I don't know if y'all have gotten the memo, but it's a lot of men out here who don't care about how fine you are. They are looking for a woman that is going to bring them peace. And if you are not that, you can skedaddle. You and your entitlement, your selfishness, your greediness can go. No time for it. And in a response to the woman that was before her talking about, where are all the men at? And, why aren't y'all outside? Well, the men had a lot to say about that. And y'all get the likes up for me because we have got to get you all's feedback about what these men had to say. All right. This guy says, we are at work, gym, traveling, and minding our business. Another guy says, we're somewhere quiet. We aren't bored or need to be out. We love our peace and calm. So, ladies, y'all are out here asking, where are all of the men at? Well, they're doing these things that these men are saying. All right. Another guy says, we literally do not want to be bothered. It's that simple. Somebody else says, we tried in our 20s. We'll die alone and content. Somebody else says, less money and less peace. Why would we sign up for that? And ladies, unfortunately, when a man does enter into a relationship with you all, that is something that he is going to have to more than likely sacrifice dealing with today's woman. You all don't know how to be peaceful, and y'all don't know how to not spend a bunch of money or demand all of these different things from a man. So now the men are in this mode of, well, it's cheaper to leave her alone. All right. It's better to be by myself. I don't have time for all of that. And this is where these men are hiding. They are hiding in their peaceful, quiet places, minding their business. Okay. And fellas, put a 2 in the chat if you are agreeing with what these men have to say. All right. Another guy says, I'm 6'2" and I still choose to ignore them. For me, it's God, my dog, close family, school, work, health, gym, Whole Foods, learning new skills, and never dating again. They are not worth it, kings. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of men who are going to echo that same sentiment. All right. Another man responded and said, yep, I'm divorced, lost half of my stuff, don't see my kids nearly as much, been on dates since, but kept getting ghosted. I'm done. I just work out, work hard, and have fun with bros and kids when I have them. And there's so many men that are echoing the other sentiment of their bank accounts are looking great. Since a woman is no longer into the equation, yeah, I'm stress free, I'm debt free, and my money is coming to me. And I really want women to get in the mindset of how you can be an asset to a man, right? Because so many of you all are only looking for men to be utilized as tools and not seeing them as human beings that you also need to use your tools to, pour into or to help to build certain things as far as that foundation is concerned. A lot of women are approaching relationships from the lens of them just needing help. And it's not in this sense of how can I help this man? How can I be of benefit or of value to this man? It's very one-sided. It's very selfish. And the men are like, why even enter into a relationship with a woman when it's going to be like she's single anyway? This is doing nothing but depleting me more than I have to. If I was by myself, my money would continue to grow. I would have a lot more freedom, a lot more peace and quiet, a lot more, room to do what I want to do. And it's just something that women need to take into consideration when they are approaching these men, as far as asking them, why aren't y'all dating us anymore? And why aren't y'all approaching us? Well, look at yourself. Look at the women around you. That could absolutely play a huge role into why it is a lot of men are just checked out. Okay. Another man responded and said, where are all the good men? Simple answer. You ghosted them, rejected them, or expected too much of them. They are sick and tired of it and they are done. That is why the majority of the good men have just pieced out and are focusing on themselves rather than games and drama. Mm, mm, mm. And that is something else that you all need to have a reality check with, ladies. And again, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. But we have to acknowledge our roles in these things. When a good man did approach you or was available, y'all used them. Y'all took them for granted. Y'all took advantage. And so now these men from all over the board are like, yeah, too bad, so sad for you, but I'll be at the gym working out, or I'll be at the crib watching movies, chilling, ordering DoorDash, or whatever the case may be, and kicking my feet up and relaxing. Sucks for you, but I'll be stacking up my money. I'll be traveling, doing my own thing, and I'll interact with women when I feel like it. But as far as being in a committed relationship, y'all can kiss that goodbye. And I hate to see that, because I know how beautiful a relationship could be when a man and a woman that are truly dedicated to one another, can thrive and grow and evolve as a unit and as a team and really conquer all. It's nothing that we cannot do when we are collaborating together effectively and living in harmony and peace and reciprocity. Like, it is a beautiful thing. But so many women don't approach relationships from that lens. It's all about what a man can do for me and what I don't have to do in return for him. And this is why you all will continue to run into this same issue of, crying in your cars and asking, where are all the good men? Y'all didn't want the good men when they were available. Y'all rejected them. Y'all put them in the friend zone. Y'all strung them along, so on and so forth. So now when y'all are getting all dolled up, spending all your money on these outfits and getting your hair done and your nails done, and y'all are going out and there's no men in sight. So you just wasted your money. But again, this is because in the past, y'all have wasted men's money. Y'all have wasted men's time. And now it's your turn. And what's really crazy is the fact that one of those guys said that he would prioritize spending time with his dog versus spending time with a woman. And that is crazy. Like, since when has a dog taken the spot as far as a dog being peaceful and loving and caring and nurturing over a woman? Is it not registering to you all how hard and fast we have fell from grace? Y'all have got to fix this. Y'all have got to clean this up, because if you don't, you will be just like these women here, crying in your cars, begging and pleading, talking about, men, please come outside again, date us again, talk to us again, flirt with us again. And it's not going to happen. It's not. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, and feedback about this in the comment section down below. Fellas, let me know. Are you again in agreement with a lot of what these men were saying in the comments, or are you still on your quest to find your special someone? Are you outside still? Let me know. I should have had a poll in the chat asking you all, are you still outside or are you inside? Y'all let us know. But I'm gonna check y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown here.